Right when we're done with this.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go, Weefage.
And I say welcome to another episode of MixxCompany, where we bring good things to life. And as always, it's your man Big Case. To the far left, the man that needs no introduction or introduction.
Say swear.
Say word. Mr. Black Archie Bunker.
Edith.
Mr. Horse and Carriage. And arguably the angriest man in the room at all times, Big Dan.
That's not true. That is not true.
Back with us again, standing in for P. My man Big Cell, you already know. Graphics designer, extraordinaire, good friend. And the motherfucker that I rocks with. What you got for us, Dan?
Oh, gentlemen.
He said.
So, y'all both married fellas?
Yes.
Somebody was telling me this. I just wanted to see if the theory was true.
See you read.
No. This is I ain't gonna sting y'all. But they were saying
You know better. His sister-in-law be honest. I'm like, your brother-in-law did that shit. Not me.
Married men get more attention than single men.
Oh.
So do y'all find yourself getting hit on more since y'all been married?
Oh, that's easy. I didn't know you was gonna hit me with that ease.
That was easy. 100%.
Really?
Yo, let me tell you something.
This is a magnet right here. This is not.
You go.
You go.
My son, when my son, who in the other room, about to be 29, when he was
Crazy.
when he was a baby, me and my man Tommy, shout out to Tommy Shamrock, we used to hit the Carlsbad Mall with strollers, bro. Trying to do the real strong black man shit. We proud of being dads. Dog, it was like there was women coming out of the trash can at Journeys.
What?
It was wild. There was no phones back then, but they would know that there's two niggas there with babies that are responsible. Yo,
Nothing is sexy and responsible.
I'm talking about I'm getting extra large drinks. Dog,
Jamba juices.
I don't know what it is. I was like, damn, I should have had a kid. That's why niggas have kids when they 16. But responsible dudes.
But they ain't pushing that stroller though.
We can't do that. We responsible. But real talk, there's something about being not just a dude that's married, but there's something that it's in the air. Like the women don't know. Like even with me, I'm not a ring dude. I'm not a jewelry dude. So, but it's in the air. So when I walk in a room, me and Keith walk in a room.
I just smell it on you.
Yo, they just like. You know what I'm saying?
Like commitment.
Oh, shit. Hey, you see that guy there? He's got that cologne on.
That commitment smells so amazing.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what
I think that's attractive to a woman, the fact that somebody decided they want to be with somebody and commit to them.
Yeah, so let me break it up.
Yeah. So
ruin it.
So let me find a way to fuck that shit up.
Real talk, like as a church going dude, I'm always fascinated by these broads that show up.
Time. Wait up, man. He said, as a church going dude, these broads.
That's not a bad word. Don't put me out there. That's not a bad word. But like I was saying, like
your reverend say that day.
If the reverend said that, it would be bad.
Hell yeah.
No.
It ain't the beat. It's the other beat.
TDJ say that? Well, not TDJ.
TDJ.
Did you slide?
All right, go on. I thought it was funny.
I forgot what it was.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Broads is not a bad word, though. Broads is not a bad word.
Right. So I'm always fascinated by these pastors, and I'm like, yo, Shorty was giving out the word, and Shorty sitting there like, damn, he looked tasty up there. Let me figure a way to get in the conversation about Matthew 6:4.5. I'm like, yo, how does that happen? But it happened in like every church, and I'm always thinking like, yeah, because the dude was putting it out there that he's supposed to be committed, but a lot of women find that like, yo, I must figure out a way to get involved with that dude. So,
and I don't think women do it in a way they want to corrupt you. I just think they're really turned on by that shit.
No, I agree.
By a man that's speaking positivity, by a man that's committing to somebody, by a man that's different than it makes them want to do bad stuff, but in their mind, they're just really attracted to him because it's better than that other dirt shit they see out there. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of desperate women in the world.
Not even desperate. It's something to be said to good motherfuckers. Back in the day, they said good motherfuckers finish last. Now good motherfuckers, people want to get on them.
They gonna break your shit up.
What's the single? What's the single life right now? Like for these broads, like do you see why they do that?
No, I don't. I don't.
Well, yeah, it's so I definitely would agree. Just to answer your question in a long form, yeah, absolutely. I think that there's something there.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah. So
wait. So
we need to get him a ring then.
No, as
I'm good.
No, I was gonna say as a single dude, because I do think it's a lot of shortage of single men out there now. Cause whenever I meet somebody and my wife got a friend, she's like, "You got any friends?" I'm like, "All my friends is married, except for my brother. I got one single friend, and he happens to be my brother, and that's it. All my boys, you know what I'm saying? All my boys."
I never understand that.
I ran with the same circle for so long that, I mean, in here, I got single friends outside of Cali. But Cali, everybody, all the good ones is down now.
Yeah, I don't understand how if you just because it's your friend, it don't mean it's you.
Yeah, you don't want me.
You know what I mean? So it's like you asking me, he's like, "Hey, Sil, you got any single friends?" I'm like, "Oh, I got some savages." You want me to pull up the savage list, the group text? I'll put you in the savage group text for a lot of single niggas. We'll see how it happens. So it's always interesting, but. That's.
I mean, they got any dudes like you.
Yeah, that's what they mean. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to the single folks out there. You know what I mean? I heard it's very interesting out there, right?
Yeah.
Dating younger ones.
Huh? Oh, that's a hack. That's a hack.
It's almost a hack, but then you gotta train them up mentally.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Most of the time, I can't see myself on the same intellectual level as somebody that's like 20 years younger than me.
Physical. It's purely for the cheeks.
You know what I'm saying? We're not even from the same area and shit. What are we talking about? If you're 20 years younger than me, what is our conversations like?
It's bun pounding. That's it. It's only for the buns.
Just chill, cause it's strictly for the cheeks.
Yeah,
every time, okay, we're gonna go back to Russell's daughter. What do you think he was stepping to her for? Because of her young intellect?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But yeah,
what does she do? She's 40 years younger than him. What does she know about life that he could like conversate and build on?
She didn't know what tossed and salad was. I bet he taught her.
It's obviously it's about the leather girth. You know what I mean? So
that's what I mean. So I get what Dame said. It only can be physical, because how can y'all be intellectually on the same level?
Yeah.
We can't be on the same level on music.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. No, that's true. I mean, you sitting up there, you listening to.
It was something simple, right?
Yeah. You listen to EPMD. She's like, "What's that? Whose grandfathers are those?" You know what I mean? So
he rap with a lisp.
He rap with a lisp.
It's true.
Yo, we interviewed. You was there when we was interviewing.
He decided to get that fixed before he went to entertainment. No therapy.
Oh my God, E-Double, man.
Shouts out to E-Double.
He interviewed you.
One of my favorites. Maybe I asked you, was that a hickey on your neck? You got a hickey?
When we asked him about the Bush joint.
Yes.
Y'all look that up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's how far these fools go back. They go back like.
I can't find that because I can't find it.
Yeah, so real talk?
Yeah, good luck with that. I can't find it.
Somebody got to pull it up.
That was a good time.
We'll talk about this later. Go ahead.
Yeah, good answer, fellas. Now, would you? This is a two-part question. You got to go old you and new you.
He's setting up.
Would you be mad if you found out that somebody had an abortion without your knowledge?
Oh, that's different though.
Old you and right now you. Let's go to 22-year-old you. That's the answer I want first. Because I probably know that answer. But Weefage?
22-year-old me was elated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Why you tell me? Why you even tell me?
Why you didn't have to tell me? It's all good.
It's all good.
I appreciate it. You didn't have to tell me.
I agree with that one.
22-year-old me is kind of like, yo, put down the Strawberry Hill. You know what I'm saying? Put that down. And why was it that you were bringing this up? We're having a good time.
We're having a good day. You know what I mean? I trying to bring the mood down.
The liquid crack. What was the liquid crack? It was Cisco.
Yeah,
you know
Cisco.
What I mean? So we got the Cisco.
Strawberries out now.
Yeah.
They got the new flavor.
You're ruining the moment. We're having a good moment. I'm 22, and then you're bringing this up right now. You know.
So fast forward to today, and you find out whoever you with at the time had one 10 years ago.
Wait.
Oh,
Say that one time.
Let's obviously, let's say you're not married, but let's say you found out somebody had one.
That was different.
Somebody you used to date tells you they had one.
Oh, and they never told you.
They tell you now.
And now you gotta tell your kid.
It's like he knew what
now,
was going to
let's say we got the kid. They just tell you now that when you was dating them, then you had one.
You now have a 10-year-old son or
Nah,
daughter.
you didn't even have one that day. I had an abortion back when we was dating. I just never told you.
Yeah, well, of course, you gonna feel away. I'll speak for me. I'll be like, oh, okay. That's funny how you said that pretty good.
Thank you, kid. Thank you.
22 and then the now. That's two different niggas right there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you feel away.
I would feel away.
Because you be like,
well,
almost away. So
slightly.
You know, nothing obviously panned out from that.
Right.
You know, it's kind of like your girlfriend you had back then, and half of you be like, yo, I could have like a 20-year-old son right now or a daughter right now. So you would feel a slight way about it. But for me, I wouldn't be like mad at the person because that was the time. You know what I'm saying? She probably thought you wasn't daddy material. So I didn't tell your ass because you probably would try to convince me to have an abortion.
I have something personal. I'm gonna try to disguise it best as I can. So I have a
disguise it.
I have a.
It
ain't like that. It ain't like
the nose and the mustache on this one.
These bras is that.
These bras in the pulpit. Pimps in the pulpit. No. So I have a relative that was a professional athlete that did end up finding out that the kid was his, and upon a rumor coming back out circulating, he had the test, and yes, that his kid is almost 30 years old.
It can happen.
So he's kind of, remember we're talking about.
So what do you want to know?
The nigga then. Oh yeah, definitely. Like he did. So I'm using him as an example because that's what he did. He confronted the young man and he was like, "Hey, listen, there's rumors that you're saying I'm your pops. Like me and your mom had a little fling. Let's just put the end to the rumors because I don't like that. I'm a professional. I'm a half a century old. Whoop whoop." And it did end up being his, and he has grandkids now. So
yeah, amazing.
You know, so that ended up being like a positive outcome. Why? Because you know we're responsible niggas now. The nigga who's looking at his check like, oh shit, you ain't getting none of this. I put too much money this morning.
Now here's my motherfucking bill on my invoice.
Like, I ain't taking no equity out because you saying that that's my kid and shit. But yeah.
I think it would depend on the scenario.
Yeah. What about depend on the woman?
Yeah.
What if the woman is a troglodyte? You know what I mean? What if she's a slee stack? You don't want to ever know.
Don't matter because you did it. You did it.
If the gloves fit,
you must have quit, right, yo.
So that brings me to the other question. Outside of that, me and you had this discussion a couple weeks ago. There's really a lot of ugly people in the world.
Right? Yo, this is a super fact.
For real.
Super fact. Okay,
unfortunately, right?
Somebody was telling me, like, yeah, there's way more ugly people than good-looking people. And this ain't counting personality. This is straight physical.
Yeah, first look, right? After you talk to them.
There's plenty of ugly people in the world.
Where the fuck is Dave getting this shit from?
I mean, it be coming to me.
Okay. So are you saying the theory?
Wait,
or what you saying?
you going to a question or that was
No,
it?
I'm going to the question.
Okay.
My fault.
I thought you were asking me was that.
I'm asking you, like, do you agree? Like, is it that many ugly people?
Yo, this is fascinating.
It doesn't, and it don't be like, well, you got a good person.
No, this is thought-provoking.
Straight physical.
No, this is thought-provoking.
Straight physical.
We gotta get, you know me, I gotta pull it back and get super scientific.
And we got a face too. She can't be a mud duck with a body. That doesn't count. We going neck up.
Dusty scallywag.
This is so crazy. I'm agreeing with him because in walking around in the streets one way, right? And you think that it's more ordinary to ugly than beautiful people physically. Not talking about once you get to know them, because a lot of people become amazingly beautiful once you even have a conversation with them.
That don't count.
But then you open up this damn phone and you see some of the most beautiful people back to back to back to back. Yeah. And you're like, it is some beautiful people in this world.
But there's also a lot of ugly people on there.
Yeah,
You
but
just skip them on the scroll, like.
Yeah, right. Your thumb controls that shit, right?
You usually can thumb them out in real life, like get your ass out.
But you also might catch a wave. You might see some of the beautifulest people back to back to back.
Yeah, people
ever.
say beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
No,
that's
physical
bullshit.
beauty.
That's
Okay,
bullshit.
no, I mean, it's gotta be subjective.
Because if it's an ugly,
Know when I say that?
guarantee all three of us agree that the person's ugly.
I say that people that say the eye of the beholder, they're talking about inner beauty. Because nothing's beautiful to the eye of the beholder. If something looks beautiful,
So he's talking about physical. He's talking about just physical.
I'm saying, but when they say that,
turn the ugly ass inside
yeah,
out.
right.
Fuck me.
Facts, right? But as far as beauty, when something's beautiful, it's undeniable.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. I don't even hate it. It's hating ass motherfucker when something's gorgeous.
No, okay, I see.
Even a good looking dude, I was like, yo, that's a good looking dude and shit. I wouldn't be like, yo, he alright. If a dude's a good looking dude, I tell about my friends and shit. Is he housey? He's got a person. Nah, he's a good looking dude.
Nah, cornball niggas will be like, yo, the no homo. I don't need to do any of that.
Nah,
If that's an attractive man, it's an attractive man.
Yo, if you say,
that's a fucking
you can
attractive
say he's
man.
ugly. If he was ugly, you can say that shit. Nah, that nigga ugly as shit, right?
Oh, that's a good point, though. I could be like, yo, look at this ugly motherfucker. It's not like I'm not checking his scrotum.
I ain't gotta say
because
no
he's
homo.
handsome,
You know I like
Yeah,
fucking
fuck all
women
that.
and shit. That's undeniable.
But it's still on the eye of a beholder. So I'm Haitian. So it's kind of weird because I didn't marry a sister that's dark skinned, but I love chocolate women and I'm talking about like Serena. You know what I'm talking about? But I remember having a back and forth with my own relatives. Like, no, dog, she looked like a hyena. This is women. This is women. But I'm just being real. The person, they're gonna watch this, so they're gonna know. So we're at Roscoe's, and we're having a full on argument. Like, yo, she looks like a small orangutan, and I'm like, no, she's good, man. On the islands, we got shorties that look like her. You know what I mean? Like, that's a very attractive woman, and she fit. They were like, no, she looks like a baby silverback, and it's like. What's going on? So it is on the eye of the beholder. Now there is what Dame was talking about. There's these shorties out here that are like Beyonce. Beyonce is no matter if you're Asian, no matter if you're from the Serengeti. Beyonce show up, you stop in the spear.
She's a
you know what I'm talking
beautiful
about?
woman, right?
Yes, yeah. You stop in the spear, bruh. Like, you know. So yes, there is subjective, but I want to know: do you think it's 51% uglier on Earth? Or there's more
higher,
attractive
way
people?
higher.
You think I need a number.
Yeah, I think it's like 70.
Damn.
70-30?
Yeah.
30% of the globe
But I think,
is cute.
Yeah, but 80% of your brain blocks that shit out.
What about Western ideology of what we think is attractive?
Fuck that. Pretty is pretty.
Do y'all agree that Halle Berry is an attractive woman?
Absolutely.
So I met Halle Berry. And when I was up on her, I was actually trying to hate. So I'm in front of her, and I'm
trying to find flaws, right?
And I had and shout out to David Justice. Yes, he lives in North County. We get to rep him now. You know what I'm saying, David Justice. But I was like, so I'm looking.
David Justice.
So I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh damn, she is fine. There's a problem here. I thought that there was going.
She fine.
Yeah, she fine.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's only 30% of them on Earth? 20.
Yeah.
You're saying 20?
30.
Damn, man.
I don't think it's more.
So the globe is ugly, bruh.
No, the globe, around the world, I think globally it's 50-50.
Is that a man thing, or do you think women feel that way about niggas?
Yes. No. Of course. Yes, absolutely. No. A girl told me straight up, I'll never forget this.
I want to hear this.
I'll never forget this. I was working in sales. When I used to work in the joint right there. I told you the interview for that one time, way back in the day.
No doubt.
So we're in a sales meeting. All the outside sales and inside sales dudes in one area. And she was like one of my favorite outside sales people. I always talk to her. She was older and stuff. And she was just talking to me. It was just, I don't know how, they always give you drinks and shit. We having conversations of her being single and, dating. She said, Keith, I'm going to tell you something right now. There's not a lot of attractive men in the world. Period. And she said, you think I'm playing? Look around this room right now. And I started looking at shit. She said, besides you and like two other dudes here, it's the 90% of this room, look at them. She said, you tell me. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I said, damn, she said, that's the world, not just this office.
Yeah, it's the world.
Yo, to our silent audience, you agree?
Yeah.
You agree that there's only 20% of men. 30. Okay, so almost a third of men
but it's 50,
are
I think it's
attractive.
50-50 globally.
But I
Are we
talk.
talking about like fine as hell?
Now I was gonna say,
No.
good point.
That's-
But I was gonna ask that shit because I was gonna say, now we just talking about
we talking about
Holly
ugly,
Berry
period.
to talking about, yo, she's cute.
We ain't saying
Because it's cute
But
and
we
it's
ain't
gorgeous.
saying- but
you know what I'm saying?
But ugly is ugly.
Right.
There's no level
How
to
many
that
people?
shit.
How many ugly percentage you think now? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
That's what I was asking. I'm saying we're talking about gorgeous dimes.
Wow.
And
Because
rats.
because 8s are nice. You know what I'm saying? Because 8s and 7s, man, could be really nice and shit.
can't
We
put
could be
that
walking
on.
with a nice 8 and 7 motherfuckers, but everybody's
We
giving
ain't
you
talking about
love.
good looking motherfuckers. We talking about ugly
just
motherfuckers.
Right.
people
What
that
percentage of people that are like
It's a lot of
undeniably everybody like, yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird. You're in a bank, and
Yeah.
20 to 30% of the people there are somewhat
Good-looking.
considered good looking.
Yeah,
But you actually know, think about last time we went to the bank. When you say that, I'm like,
Damn, he's right though.
You just wanted the in and out.
By the way, I get my lettuce wrap. You know what I'm saying? Keto.
How many people did you see there? When you
Damn,
thought?
I hate when Dame does this because then I gotta admit to it because there was a lot of scallywags. There was a lot of pterodactyls.
Yeah.
There was a lot of pterodactyls that was serving the sandwich. But yeah, I mean,
and it's messed up, right? Because out of those pterodactyls, it might be a strong percentage of some people that probably everybody wants to hang out with because they got the best personality.
yeah,
They're
that's
funny,
me. Yeah,
they're drawn, they're intelligent.
I'm a cute pterodactyl. So let's make sure we. But yes.
So we just gonna let it rock. There's a lot of ugly people in the world.
Okay, so yes, I've now made that understanding in my world.
Unfortunately, Seth.
For them,
Regretfully.
I mean, but not unfortunately. Ugly people get banged out too.
No, for sure, it's a fact.
It doesn't matter.
Yo, listen.
All
Then
ugly
if you add
dudes-
in the other factors, like you said, if we go above physical, she's pretty in the inside. You know,
Ugliness has
Nah,
nothing
take this back.
personality, style.
Style,
Ron
dress.
funny.
Jeremy ass motherfuckers, and then
Yeah.
He got mad ugly when he got old. He went ugly.
He was weird. He had a weird Jew fro.
He had
There's
that stash.
there might be some bras that you don't consider attractive, and they got bomb cooch. That's a fact.
Everybody had a couple of those.
Yeah, of course.
Now, this is bringing it up.
What about the faces whacking the body's dope?
That's what I'm saying. It's all kind of elements. We just
Okay, yeah, we talking about
now,
face.
though, he since y'all
It's all
brought
kind of gray areas of that shit.
The fucking hedgehog Jeremy. Yo, being that there's so much access to porn today,
Right.
do you think that taints how men see women today?
That what?
Do you think it taints how men look at women today?
I don't think it taints how men
I don't know.
look at women, but I definitely think it taints how men think women want to have sex.
We need to. I think men, but it's kind of hard for me
You know what
to
I'm
be
saying?
married.
Because they're doing things now, that.
You can.
Let me ask something from
I
a
hear
married.
you, but one moment.
No,
I hear you, but I just think you could still look up the kind of sex you want to see.
Not really, because really
can.
when you do a
You
dudes,
can.
especially black dudes, and sex, it's pretty much around the same area.
I mean, nah, man, you could. Motherfuckers got a brain. If you want to see some tender love making, you could Google that shit.
Actually, I don't even know if people know that you can find tender love making on
Sooner you'll be able to
I
say
don't
that
think
it
that. I
doesn't
disagree. But go ahead.
But no. Soon you'll be able to say it, and it's gonna create it for you. But one thing that a good friend of mine told me that at this day and time, like no other, if a girl is like kind of like playing hard to get, he'd rather just go to the porn, and he's proud of that. And I didn't know that was
that's
a
crazy.
thing. No. So he's like, nah, shorty tripping. I'll just rub it out. I'm out.
Interesting.
So and he said, nah, that's just how I feel. I'm not coming out the
Is that how
house
the
to drop 200 on a date.
Younger generation?
No, this is somebody our generation. I would
Interesting.
say,
He
yeah.
just lazy.
Okay. So I just wanted to know because I felt like that was kind of I didn't know that was a thing. Like the proud.
I would have believed you.
Proud rub out. The proud rub out.
I would have believed you if you said it was a younger person because I know their social skills has digressed since our times.
Yeah.
Because of everything about social media, online, people don't know how to interact with people anymore. They don't even have a conversation. Just a straight intellectual conversation.
I know y'all out there want to argue that, but
To your point,
Well,
though,
that's why it's an opinion and not a fact.
I think a lot of men think all women are with whatever they see on porn.
Oh yeah.
Like whoever they meet, they're like, oh yeah.
I think that falls right in line with what I said.
No, I'm saying you saying like they gonna
Nah,
emulate what
they
kinda see.
think that that's what women like. Women are down with all that stuff, And that's how it changes it skews their idea of what sex is.
No, I believe that has to happen.
That has to happen. What do you mean?
That has to be true that dudes that...
You just said it. You said it just made it seem like women are down whatever they see on that stuff.
It can't be. That can't be the case. That can't be the case.
So.
You think so? It can't be the case. Yeah. There's no way that women are completely in agreement that they like...
No, I think... No. Not women. I'm thinking men. I'm thinking men is like, they just watch fucking...
And they think all women's down with that, right?
And they like...
Oh, that's for sure. You talking about like the pizza delivery situation?
Nah, they just watch fucking Black, and they like, I'm gonna choke the shit out of this bitch.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm gonna choke out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a gagging and about to throw up and junk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm a ram until she like crying and junk. I'm like...
Then on top of that...
spit on my joint.
The girl don't correct them or say they don't like that shit or ain't with it.
They
really gonna think it.
Y'all need a safe word out there. So before the whole thing, get the safe word out. Because once my man starts spitting on his joint, and then you don't like it, you better have that safe word, broccoli. You know what I mean? You guys better.
Like I say, I think porn is skewed with men and women. I think a young woman watching porn at a young age, she thinks that's how she's supposed to act in the bedroom. Yeah. I think it goes both ways, not just the men. I think it's the women too.
That's interesting.
You see that as a child, because now...
I don't know, only because a lot of women have said they watch gay porn.
Huh?
The fuck they do that for? That's kind of weird. We had that discussion.
I'm so square, brothers.
Women.
I'm so square. So women like watching dudes? Is it the same like what dudes used to be like, I like to watch two lesbians?
I think so.
We didn't want to get that deep because it shit was kind of gross.
No, but we got to talk about it because a lot of dudes...
I don't know why they do it.
Okay, so since the dawn of age, us men have said we like to watch lesbian broads, right?
You know what? I don't really like that.
Oh, thank you. Yo.
I never did it for me.
I've never been the type like, these two girls is getting it in. Like, I'm feeling excited.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
So I'm so glad we're having this conversation. Okay, so what the stereotype though?
Right.
The stereotype is men like that. So you're telling me there's a reverse situation.
And like it if he's sitting in the bed and the girls is in the bed with him.
different scenario, right? Different scenario.
So he like it live, of course.
But nah.
No, you telling me
that's
right
like back in the day. Two girls get in the club, they start kissing each other, and all the dudes is like, yeah, it's always been like that.
No, dudes, but me, I'd be like, nah, bro. Okay, go.
I think it's a higher percentage of dudes that higher percentage that are for it and like it than the opposite. You know
I think those are dudes that don't get ass.
Probably.
You know, that's a great point.
Good point.
I just want to focus on your point. It's super important. So you're telling me right now, modern time, that women are like, yo, I'm about to turn on these two dudes rocking the sock.
Yeah. I have heard girls say that
out of each other. That's a thing?
Yes.
No.
Is that a thing?
No. It is a thing.
It's
not a thing for you. No. It's the opposite. I've only heard it from older chicks.
Older sisters, Latina, or black. Are y'all sitting there watching gay porn?
I ask you.
There are some women that are into that shit.
Yo, this is...
I've heard it.
I'm so square, y'all. Like, I don't go outside. So
women touching 50, I'm saying it.
So they just jumped on the hub, and they're like, let's go ahead and investigate some of these.
You was asking, what's your category? And that's what they were saying.
This is mind blowing. Yo, I'm so nerdy, y'all. So I'm just learning today. I came along with my book.
You don't ask, you won't know, right? That's what they say. Wrap your shit up, Keith.
Damn. Shit go fast when you having a good time. That went way faster than the last one. Yo, we know you can do anything with your 30 minutes. We appreciate you rocking with us, man. Yo, please continue to follow us on all social media platforms. IG MixxNutt Company, MixxNutt Company.
Bros.
Facebook, we still rock with Facebook, and we love our followers on that junk. Please continue to follow us on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Pandora, wherever you get your dang podcast.
Mr. Horse and Carry.
Only fans. Yo, clip the gooch.
Clip the gooch, and yo, don't forget to follow us every Friday for the Nutty Hour on Dash Radio, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 10 Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know how to do no math. Case. Big Celio. Damn, yeah.